Okay, you're good to go, Sarah.
So we're live?
You're live.
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. I have Leah here, who is our office manager, and she's our legal assistant. She basically wears a lot of hats, and she's just going to join me today while we talk about tips for your first personal injury consult.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on camera today to introduce myself. I'm normally going to be one of the first points of contact for you, whether you're calling in to try to get some information from us or coming in for your very first consultation. I'll be the one to kind of take care of you and help you out in proceeding with your next steps.
And so if you are in an accident and you call an attorney, and the attorney is going to set up an appointment with you, and during the first appointment there's generally going to be certain questions that the attorney asks. So I'm just going to give you some highlights of that so you know what to expect. You're going to want to bring in, first of all, you're going to want to make sure you have your driver's license, of course, your auto insurance information. You can just get it from your glove compartment and just bring it in with you because they're going to want a copy of that. And then also, if you have the other side's, the other party's insurance information, bring a copy of that, as well as any pictures that you might have taken at the accident scene. And then a lot of times we also want your health insurance card in case you do treat with health insurance. So those are all documents and items that you're going to want to bring with you. And a lot of people have their pictures on their cell phones, so usually in our case, they send the pictures to Leah, and she deals with the pictures. So that's pretty easy. You don't have to bring in copies of the pictures or anything. You can just forward them. The other thing we're going to want is usually if the police respond to the accident, there'll be a printout they give you. So go ahead and bring that as well, and we'll take a copy of that because that'll have the report number on it as well as the other side's information if you didn't actually get the information. And one of the questions that we will definitely ask you is if there were any witnesses to the accident. So if you are in an accident, then make sure that you look around and see if there are any witnesses, and if there are, then you want to make sure that you grab those individuals, get their information, so that you can later call them if you need to and find out what they know. Because sometimes witnesses leave before the police come, and then no one knows about them. So just make sure if there are witnesses that you try to keep them there so they can write a statement or at least get their information from them. Okay? And what else do you need? You're going to want to, well, of course we're going to ask you how you're feeling and figure out what your injuries are, and if you went to the hospital via ambulance from the scene of the accident, that's something we're definitely going to be asking you. If you are currently treating, who your primary care provider is, and of course, like I said, bring your health insurance card because we don't know if you've actually treated with health insurance at this point or if you haven't treated at all. So just make sure to bring that as well. And that's something that Leah will take. She'll take all your documents and make copies of them, and she, like she said, will be your first point of contact if you come into our office. So I think in summary, the highlights are if you get in an accident, make sure you look for witnesses, make sure you take pictures, make sure you call the police, of course, and make sure to bring in everything that you have with you to the consult.
How soon should they call you after they've been in the accident? Yeah.
Ideally as soon as possible so that we can get them on the right track.
If they've been in an accident, how long do they, how long can they wait to call you as well?
Before calling an attorney?
Or, what's the maximum amount of time that they can wait before calling an attorney?
Okay, good question. I would say make sure you're calling within 3 or 4 days of the accident, max. That's just that would be a general rule. Make sure you call within 3 to 4 days.
Just so hopefully you're getting treated within that time as well.
Yeah, because it's important if you are hurt, you need to treat, and that's one thing that some people don't realize. They just think that they can handle the pain rather than going to the doctor. So we'll get you on the right track if you aren't treating and you need to treat.
Right. And don't worry about, how you're going to pay for any of that. We'll get you on a medical lien and all of that will come taken out at the end of your settlement. And as always, consultation, your first consultation with us is free. So don't ever hesitate to, give an attorney a call. Even if you just have questions, even if you think that maybe you don't have a case, giving us a call is never going to harm you in any way. It's, consultation is free, the first phone call, is free, so.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, we always do free consults, so feel free to call if you have questions about anything. That it doesn't have to be about personal injury, it can be about our other areas of practice as well. So, thank you.